Daryush, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We have the pleasure of having Daryush Laqab, the Chief AI Officer for Ascendion, a very insightful personality and a great person to connect and learn at the same time, have fun and enjoy.
Appreciate it.
We're going to have some set of conversations and questions for you,
Of course.
and we'll take it forward from there.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
So I'll start with the first one. Nitor focuses on product business. Right?
That's right.
It is a product engineering arm of Ascendion. The obvious logical question to you is that what directions would you give to the product leaders globally? Most of our customers who are wanting to adopt Gen AI, what would be your direction to them as to how important it is, how urgent it is, and anything that you would like to give a guidance to them on how to adopt Gen AI for?
Absolutely. My overall guidance would be don't be scared.
Okay.
Also realize that it's becoming a table stake.
Okay.
You have to utilize it. You have to incorporate it into your product set, into your feature set. So there is no other option. I think the industry is actually moving that way. But I also encourage all product leaders to ask the right set of questions about Gen AI. When I talk to industry leaders and I ask them, hey, what are the things that keeps you awake about Gen AI? What are the things that worries you? They give me a lot of amazing answers, which actually they all fall into one of two buckets.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yes.
Right.
So bucket number one is my data. Is my data going to be included in training set for some large language model 2 years down the road? If it is, don't feel comfortable with it because I cannot, for all the right reasons, share my data. So that's bucket number one. Bucket number two is that they are basically worried about the output of the generative AI. Saying, can I use it? Is it going to get me in trouble? Is it going to be accurate and all of those? I think these are all right set of questions. I think the product leader should continue to ask those questions, and I encourage them to work with us, with Nitor, with Ascendion, because we are dealing with these kind of worries every day in and day out. There are quite a few solutions to this. There are quite a few good news in that area about the safety of your data, about the guardrails around the responses that come back, and all of those things. We'll love to chat with you and help solve that problem together.
Okay, a lot of our customers will be very happy to hear this, I can tell you. And so this brings me to the next logical question. Daryush is championing the Ava Plus studio at Ascendion. And I know from the time he has come, he's made a lot of structural and very reformic changes to that. And we are all seeing benefits of it. So from that perspective, right, what would be your message to developers, practitioners, and also our key customers who are wanting to adopt Ava Plus to accelerate their go-to-market or substantially make impact on the cost? So help us understand that.
Actually, my mental model is this. I just remember why I actually became an engineer. I became an engineer because I wanted to get complex problems, break those problems down into their building blocks, and then solve each block. Right?
Okay.
And I think most folks who actually got into engineering because of the same thing. We just like to solve complex problems. And I actually think AI, and in the case of Ascendion, our Ava Plus platform, will actually allow engineers to do more engineering most of the time. So I no longer, as an engineer, have to spend a lot of time writing the plumbing code, writing the grunt work, or go to Stack Overflow, try to find it, copy paste it, and bring it back, right? AI can take care of all of the grunt work for me, so that I, as an engineer, can take a step back, look at the complex problem, break it down into its pieces, and then solve each and every one. I think I would actually be a much happier engineer with an AI assistant, and I can build some more awesome stuff. So that's how I would encourage all the other engineers to have that mental model. Our Eva Plus platform helps Ascendion engineers go do that. And we have built a platform that is actually brownfield ready. Okay. So our platform can learn and adapt to the intricacies of every enterprise that we go to, and we help them out. But the magic of AI will remain there to actually help our engineers just do more fun part of engineering, and AI will take care of the plumbing work.
Oh, all the next generation developers, I would love it because it's going to make their job interesting now.
Absolutely.
Right, great. I think it's a great answer. I think a lot of people are wanting to hear because that's what they want to hear, because how are their jobs going to evolve going forward? And I think your message is very encouraging because it tells them it's going to be more interesting. So thanks a lot. Very nice perspective. I'm sure all of us like that. And the last one I would go is, we hear Gen AI in software and all across, right? Mm-hmm. Other than Gen AI in software engineering, where do you see the maximum usage, or where do you see the growth of Gen AI in the next, let's say, 18 months?
So first of all, I actually foresee the Gen AI in software engineering, helping software engineers do their jobs better, will actually get better over the next 18 months or so.
Okay.
Period. Full stop. It will get better. So I set that one aside. In my mind, every role, every information worker will have an AI assistant. Now, how would that AI assistant look like? I don't think we know all of them just yet, but we're going to go build it. But I think that's what we as the industry will start building over the next 12, 18, and 24 months. So I definitely anticipate us building a lot more assistants, a lot more AI-powered assistants for every information worker role. If you touch a computer, if you work with data, if you work with knowledge, there will be an assistant that will make your life, your job, your day-to-day work a lot easier.
Fantastic. I think all the three perspectives are very, very insightful. I'm sure we don't get to hear this quite often, and to the larger audience, it gives a perspective to the outside world how we think. Absolutely. I think that's a great one. Thanks for coming in today.
Absolutely.
And pleasure to have you hosted here.
Definitely.